So we got a Spider-Woman movie coming out soon, and it's definitely a movie. You know, it's definitely a movie. Probably the best thing I can say about it. It's in the thumbnail, but I gotta say, what the actual fuck is that? Madam Web is coming out this year, and I know I'm a little late. But I have to talk about this trailer because people aren't letting shit slide no more. If you look at the comments, it's just people absolutely dunking on the trailer. The days of slapping a superhero title on a shit movie and people just shutting up and going to watch the movie are long gone. This movie is about Madam Web, aka Cassie. She has the ability to see in the future, but she can't control it. And usually what she sees in the future has to do with someone dying or in trouble. But the main thing she sees is this man named Ezekiel Simmons. Yeah, I'm not calling him that the entire video, so I'm just gonna be saying Black Spider-Man from now on. Black Spider-Man wants to kill these three girls, Julia, Anya, and Mattie. All these girls end up having spider powers, so that's probably why Black Spider-Man wants to kill them. Anyways, Cassie saves the three girls from one of the Black Spider-Man's attacks because she saw the future. There's this scene in the forest where all four of them are talking, and this is just a masterclass of terrible writing. Just straight, mwah, chef's kiss. The writers need to connect all the characters for some reason, so this is their grand plan. Black Spider-Man was with Cassie's mom in the Amazon when she was researching spiders right before she died. The most liked comment on the trailer is someone making fun of this exact line. This line just screams the writers wanting something in the story but have no idea how to fit it in, so here's just this throwaway line. But don't worry, because it gets way worse. In the same scene, the writers want the four girls to be connected in some way. Maybe some of them are long lost cousins, or hey, they all have powers, so just leave it at that. Nope. This is how all of them are connected to Cassie at least. Cassie and Anya live in the same building. Okay, sure. I don't know how that helps the story, but sure. Cassie and Anya live in the same building. That's how they're connected. By the way, that one is the one that makes the most sense out of all of them. How Cassie and Julia are connected? Julia just says, "Hey Cassie, you were the paramedic?" I don't know if Cassie was involved with a patient that Julia knew, or maybe Julia just walked in the hospital and just saw her. Of how the quality of this movie is so far, it's probably the second one. These connections get progressively worse. The first one made somewhat sense, the second one made no sense, and this last one, I truly believe a second grader could come up with a better reason than this. Mattie is connected to Cassie because, drumroll please, Cassie almost hit her with a car, and they had this awkward moment of just looking at each other. Yeah, I gotta take a break. My brain just can't handle this amount of smartness. Come on guys, we're the idiots. They're all connected because Cassie lives in the same building as Anya, and Julia saw Cassie at the hospital, and then Cassie almost... I can't do this. What does each of them even have to do with the other? And I am not forcing that the movie wants them to be connected. I wish I could show you the clip, but it's copyrighted. Anya says, "Isn't it weird that we're all connected?" Are you? Bro, seeing someone in a hospital or almost getting hit by their car doesn't make you connected. I just don't understand why the writers even added this. They all have powers, and just show how they all got their powers, and that's your opportunity to connect all four characters. Make me a fucking writer, damn. I just came up with a better idea than the writers that get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars. We're not even at the end of the trailer. We find out that Black Spider-Man can also see in the future, which makes no fucking sense. Cassie's powers is that she can also see in the future. So the whole time, the reason why they have the edge over Black Spider-Man is because she knows what's going to happen. So you're telling me that Black Spider-Man also can see in the future, so they both should be able to just counter each other. Let's say Cassie sees in the future that Black Spider-Man reaches for a knife. She would think to then plan a counter, but then Black Spider-Man would see that she has a counter in the future, so he would counter the counter with another counter. But then Cassie would see that he's going to counter the counter, so she's going to counter the counter of the counter. But then Black Spider-Man sees the counter to the counter to the counter of the counter and counters it. Let me chill. What I'll put my money on is that they both see the future in different ways, which is just stupid as shit. Just don't give him the power of seeing in the future. How about that? The trailer just ends with Black Spider-Man chasing the 4 girls. Yeah, this movie is definitely interesting, and I don't mean it in a good way. I gotta say it again. The suits look absolutely terrible. I wish I could find the comment, but there was a guy that said to fix the suits, just make the eyes white like how it is with the other spider suits. He is 100% right. It would make a huge difference in a good way. But you know, the directors want you to see that it's Sydney Sweeney in the suit. Paid her all that money, you gotta see her in the suit. The only problem is the suit are covering up her 2 main stars, if you know what I mean. I gotta stop. I'm about to get called sexist again for liking women. This movie is not looking too hot. You guys gotta look at the comments of the trailer because they are actually funny. I am sure that you'll have a better time reading the comments than actually watching the movie. Will you guys watch the movie? Let me know in the comments. I have no idea. If I will watch the movie, it would probably be to make a video, but other than that, no chance. Hollywood, you gotta step it up with the quality because you guys have been lost in the sauce for a while now. But what do I know? I'm just a guy in his parents' attic.